Good morning, everyone. Happy Black Friday. I hope everyone had a blessed and happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all didn't eat too much. But first things first, before I go any further, I would like to say hello to my panel, my sis, you knew, my bro, D Truth. Good morning, happy Friday, happy Black Friday, and how was your Thanksgiving?
Good morning. It was great. I had all my kids here, and except one, which is in Tennessee. But everything else went great. The food was great. Everything went great. How was yours?
It was great. It was great. A little different, more of a quiet Thanksgiving. We didn't really, do much. It was just,
Mhm.
us and the kids. So we had a great time. Plenty of food, plenty of food left over. When you don't have a lot of guests. So yeah, it was a great Thanksgiving. I can't complain. I cannot
Yeah.
complain at all.
Yeah. We have a new member to the family that came, so it is amazing. It was
Oh, someone had a little one.
no, not a little one.
Oh,
Got
someone's getting married.
no relationship, a new
Okay.
relationship that's working
Oh,
out.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. D
Hmm.
Truth, how was your Thanksgiving, bro? D Truth,
It was great. It was great. That's just me. I'm just kidding.
you almost had me there for a minute.
Right.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna redrop the link again.
Okay. Hey,
I don't know.
Hey,
Salute to
double
you.
speak, McCarty, Jesse. Hello, hello. Go ahead. Because I know you said you have a hard time seeing that.
No, I don't understand why it continues to happen to him and don't happen to nobody else.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
Uh,
there, D True?
I'm here. I don't know why either. Maybe they don't like my butt. So, oh
No,
well.
no. I
Guess
think
what?
I think it's in your settings, in your proxy, your settings. Something is
Mhm.
is is only allowing StreamYard and it's not allowing other platforms.
Right.
Yeah,
And that's something that definitely going to have to work on because a lot of people are moving over to this one, the one that I'm on
yeah,
now. A lot of people
yeah,
are
yeah.
moving on to this one. But how was your Thanksgiving, brother? How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, I got get my rest and that I need to be getting, and it's good. And that was a great show we had last night. But yeah,
Oh
but
yes, oh yes,
yeah,
oh yeah.
the Beverfest did delusional. Oh yeah, Clemson showed up last night.
Common
Then-
sense showed up.
yeah, common
Hello.
Yeah.
sense was over there in the
Oh, but he's not.
in the
He gonna
Warrior
come when I'm
Bazaar.
here. He's not gonna come when I'm here. Chicken.
Salute, salute to
But
you,
yeah,
salute to you. Go ahead, bro.
it- yeah, yeah, sure,
Sam.
sure. I told you what I was gonna do last night. Fix me a plate, and I did finish watching the game. Then went to sleep, woke up, went to sleep, woke up. Yeah, you know how it goes. And because I'm excited for this weekend,
And this
excited
is
for
a
this weekend.
Yes, sir. And this is a big weekend, and it started last night. Another one bites the dust. Tulane, all they had to do was win that game last night and then go on to the All American Conference. They would have been hosting the championship game, the All American Conference game, and but they lost. They lost.
Yeah.
Memphis came in there on senior night and shut it down. Uh,
Hmm.
Tulane could not do anything with that offense. A good
Mm.
thing we didn't do a show yesterday and making the picks because I had every intentions on picking Tulane, but Memphis.
I was gonna go.
mm,
I was gonna go. I was gonna go get you. I'm gonna go get you. Yeah, cause Memphis on that is one of those teams you cannot sleep on.
mhm,
No,
mhm.
and and think about this. Border State, all Border State got to do win out. If they don't win out and Army wind up being Tulane in the championship game, they in.
Yeah, Army is
That's
in.
just
Army will
yeah.
be in, definitely. Salute to you, Ron.
Hmm.
Salute to you, Slam News. Salute to you, Double Speak. Salute everyone. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope everyone had a blessed and happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone that got a chance to spend time with your loved ones and love on them and give them their flowers while they're here. For those
Yes.
that you that didn't, shame on you. Shame on you.
Bad, bad. Hey, Bronze, how
Shame.
you doing? I'm glad you didn't do a show because I was with my family. You'd have been by yourselves up
No,
here. I'm serious.
if I would have did, I did intend on doing a dog call, but
Mm-hmm.
then when I spoke to D Trooper, he said he was going to do a War Eagles on. It's been I don't know what a couple of weeks, D Troop, since you
Mm-hmm.
did a War Eagles on. So I'm like, okay, I'll just pull up on D
Yeah.
Troop and put my 2 cents in over there and just kind of like do a little Auburn version of the
Yeah.
dog call. It'll be the tiger
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
It'll be the
See,
tiger call.
I was planning on getting me some sleep last night, but since the truth had to go live and I missed it, so I did a replay on it. Thanks to you, I went to bed at 11 o'clock last night. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Look here. Look, it ain't my fault because I gotta get my Auburn people. I did look first the election. Then last week, I don't know what the heck was going on last week. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
I had to give it to. I had to give it to him. Then I had to. And another reason I did it last night was I had to give props to the men and women, Auburn men and women basketball team for the season they are having. So I had to give them props, and it's gonna be more frequently that I do Warriors on even after football season because of the basketball team. So look for more Warriors on basketball. Okay, there we go. Got the shameless plug out the way. Okay.
And you all make sure that you go sub up to my bro D Truth because he not only will he be doing the War Eagles on because Auburn, it looks like the Auburn men are going to be doing great things. I'm expecting them to be ranked number one come Monday. Come Monday afternoon, I'm expecting them to move up into that. The Auburn men to move up in the number one ranking, and the Auburn women, I expect them to be ranked also as well, somewhere in the top 25. But we will be covering 20 East Media Sports for the first time since 2019. We will be covering college basketball, and all the coverage is going to be over on D Truth's channel. With the tip off show, we're going to do a tip off show. We're going to get together and get everything, get all the particulars together. But those are going to be ran over on the D Truth's channel. So make sure you go sub up over there because the basketball is going to go through his channel, everyone. So salute. No more War Eagle zones will be missed from here on out. So all you Auburn fans that's like feeling a little slighted, uh, hey, just get ready. The tip off season part of 20s Media Sports is gonna be epic because I just think it's gonna be a great year for the SEC and college basketball as well. All right, so with that being said, let's get on into our Q and A's. And
All right. What the heck happened?
hold on, I had to put too much foot on the acceleration.
Yes, you did.
hey,
Slow it down before you
hey,
get a ticket. Slow it down before you get a ticket.
hey, look here. Hey, laugh that Thanksgiving food there.
And before we go any further, I would like to send a big special shout out to our brother Sniper. Sniper, I hope
Yeah.
wherever you're at, we just want to let you know that we love you and we're praying for you, brother. And
Yes.
your family is going to always be here for you, brother. So whenever you're ready to
Yes.
get on back, come on back. But
Yes.
right now, take time and take time for
Breathe.
yourself and just heal right now. And we're going to be here.
Yes.
Your family is going to be here for you, brother.
Yes. We're not going anywhere. Take your time. Grieve. Praying
Yeah,
for
and
them.
let's say that shout out to our small wolf family. Baby Wolf, get better soon,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Little brother.
definitely. My poor baby.
Yeah, get well, baby wolf. Get
Yeah,
well, brother.
my poor baby.
And
Baby
another
boy.
extended member of our family, and Sea Viper. Hey, get stronger, bro. We still waiting for
Yeah,
you to come back. You know you ain't stronger yet, but get stronger.
right, right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Amen to all of those that are going through things. I pray for everybody. It's crazy out there. This weather is getting everybody down, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right, you knew. Go ahead and do the
That's
honors.
that's the second question. The other one zapped right through.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Just no, just the first one.
That's the first one. The other one
Mm.
had a three on it. Yeah, there you go. Can a three-loss SEC team still make it into the CFP playoffs? Yes or no, Armando?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And Slam Newton had a similar question, but he was referencing it to Bama. Here's how a three-loss team can get in. Number one, uh, if Georgia, now Georgia is in the SEC championship game, and say if Georgia goes to the SEC championship game and they lose the game and they finish 10-3, Georgia will get in. Now, albeit there'll be a low seed, there'll be a very low seed, and they'll be traveling in the first round, but they would definitely get in. Another way a three-loss team could get in is South Carolina Clemson is pretty much going to be a de facto play-in game for an at-large bid. If South Carolina upsets Clemson, then I'm pretty much confident that South Carolina will get in. Now, here's the kicker: Bama, Ole Miss, and a lot of people saying, "Well, what about Bama?" Here's how Bama could get in. If Notre Dame go out to the Coliseum tomorrow night and lay an egg against USC, which could happen, because Notre Dame, many times I've seen in my lifetime where Notre Dame, it looks like they're going to go play for a national title, and USC would end up spoiling their season. USC is known to spoil a lot of team seasons, so um, that is another way. Vanderbilt, Tennessee can go up to Vanderbilt, and Tennessee has had some issues on offense. So if Vanderbilt can make that game ugly, that's another avenue. So if um, Notre Dame, or either Indiana or Penn State loses, that would put Bama right back in it. But Bama and Ole Miss would need a lot of things to happen. For Ole Miss, I'm almost pretty much uh, sure that they would need Bama to lose to Auburn, which could happen, which could actually happen. So uh, don't rule out the fact that we may not have a three-loss team in the playoffs for the first time ever. Go ahead, Detroit.
I'm gonna say this right here. Yeah, it's a possibility, but you know, percentage of that possibility is I'm gonna say 0.001% chance that a three-loss team gets in there because there's too many things got to happen for a three-loss team to get in there.
Well, not if
Too many things
not,
got to happen.
not if South Carolina beats Clemson. All South Carolina will have to do is beat Clemson, and I think South
But
Carolina
still,
will be in. It's a lot that needs to happen for Bama and Ole Miss to get in. Indiana
yeah,
would have to fall off, or Notre Dame. If Indiana loses or Notre Dame loses, one of those, Notre Dame, Indiana loses, Bama and Ole Miss is Bama or Ole Miss would be right back in it, but it would only be room for one more.
yeah. But the
Mhm.
thing about it is, with Notre Dame, Indiana in above the number 10 spot, they're not going to drop that far. All depends on how much they lose by. Like I said, it's a whole lot of things for Ole Miss, South Carolina, and Alabama got to do to get into the playoff. And the other teams got to they got to think about it is with them three, they got to have help for other teams to get in. You see what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
not only they got to help themselves, they got to help for other teams, which we know how this kind of football season goes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, they would need help from other USC. They would need help from Purdue. They would need help from Vanderbilt, and they would need help. Ole Miss needs also needs help from Auburn again.
yeah,
But Vanderbilt can turn this thing all the way upside down.
yeah,
Vanderbilt could turn this thing all the way upside down, and this thing would look it would be crazy. It really would. What would you do if it comes down to a three-loss Tennessee or a three-loss Bama? Even though Tennessee has the head-to-head win over Bama, what would the committee do? This committee can be bailed out if everybody just takes care of business this week.
yeah. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. See, if said dude come down to Tennessee, Alabama to get in,
Mm-hmm.
see, they cannot put Bama in there because of the head-to-head matchup. You see what I'm saying? They cannot. But hey, we're not the committee,
We're not the
and
committee, but they've done it
they'll
before.
find some. Yeah, they will find some reason
Mm-hmm.
why they put Bama in there before they put Tennessee. Although Tennessee beat them head to head,
Mm-hmm.
which they're gonna cause a whole lot of controversy. But like I said last night on War Eagles on, Bama fan, don't worry about it. Y'all going to a bowl game. Y'all not going to the playoff. So we're gonna take care of that Saturday afternoon. So that's
Okay.
big. Let's talk about Tennessee and Ole Miss possibility of getting in.
Yeah,
Tennessee staying in. Yeah.
and it's also going to come down to a couple of things as well. They're going to look at how, and this is what the committee is going to do. Salute to you, 225 girl. Happy Friday to you. They're going to also look at how Ole Miss performs against Mississippi State, and they're going to look
Mm-hmm.
at how Bama performs against Auburn. Now, although we know Auburn is a little better than Mississippi State, but they are both unranked. So if Ole Miss handles, they both got home games. Ole Miss has Mississippi State at home. So if Ole Miss beats the brakes off Mississippi State and Bama struggles for 4 quarters with Auburn, that committee is going to look at that as well. They're going to look at that as well, and that could possibly give Ole Miss the edge. So it's a lot of things that's working against Bama. And then I'm suspecting, like I said last night, I think those players are going to be doing a lot of scoreboard watching. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
scoreboard watching.
And then you gotta look at this right here. Ole Miss and Mississippi State is a rivalry. Although Mississippi State is not doing good this year, we have seen some games that neither one of them doing good, and Mississippi State hasn't been doing good since Sylvester Clune left. Am I right?
No, they you remember Dan Mullen had them ranked number one
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
was
yeah. I forgot
yeah.
about that.
You forgetting the Dan
Yeah,
Mullen years. Those were their best
yeah,
years
yeah,
in my lifetime.
yeah, yeah. But my point is, Ole Miss and Bama in the same boat, right?
Hmm.
Got Auburn not doing too good. Old Mississippi State is not doing too good. Guess what? They could spoil both of the Ole Miss and Alabama season.
Well, the season's already kind of spoiled.
And
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
right. I should put them out of their misery.
That also could happen. That also could happen. Now, in the event if that happened, then this committee that would probably bring Missouri back in it and would guarantee South Carolina. That would pretty much guarantee South Carolina a pathway. It's so many different ways this thing could go this weekend. So we're gonna we're gonna talk more about that tomorrow morning as well. All right,
All right. Two ACC teams will meet, excuse me, will make it into the CFP playoffs. Yes or no, Detroit?
Mm, all depends on what happens between South Carolina and Clemson. If Clemson beats South Carolina and SMU still wins and game close, I think two of them probably could get in. Only if Clemson wind up beat South Carolina. That that's the only way I see it. Cause you still got Miami out there, and only way and this South Carolina and Clemson game determines who plays SMU in the ACC championship game. All Miami got to do is win. They in. If they lose and Clemson wins, Clemson goes. If both loses, Miami still goes. But guess what? If, if Miami and Clemson do loses and SMU win the ACC championship game, only one team getting in. So it's up to Miami to win out to try to get two teams in there. Armondo.
Um, Two teams are definitely going to get in. If SMU wins and Miami wins, if they both win, they're going to go and play for the ACC championship game. They both will be sitting there with one loss. They'll both have one loss. The loser is going to get in. The loser is going to get in with an at-large bid, a very low seed. So Miami beating Syracuse and SMU winning their game would pretty much shut the door completely, in my opinion, on Bama and Ole Miss. Now, South Carolina would if they defeat Clemson and they do it decisively, I think the committee would look at them maybe for an at-large spot. Salute to you, Jim. They will look at them for that last at-large spot. But at least two ACC teams will get in, possibly three. Possibly three. Remember now, um, you never know what could happen in Nashville. You never know what could happen in LA. And if Indiana needs to look impressive against Purdue. They need to do to Purdue what they did to Nebraska. It can't be a situation where they're playing a close game with Purdue. Even though that's a rival, they got to win on style points in order to maintain that spot. Because if they show any signs of struggling with Purdue, that committee is going to drop them. So, yeah, my answer is yes. They're going to get two teams in.
Yeah,
If SMU and Miami both win tomorrow, they're going to get two. Those two will be guaranteed to get in.
I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to record say this right here. This last game of the regular season, every team that they fight for a playoff spot got to look impressive. They got to look impressive.
Mm-hmm.
They got to look impressive. What other way can you look at it? You got to look. Hey, you got to dominate the ball game. You can't have a close ball. Neither team. I don't care the top 12. I'm going to say the top 15. The college football playoff got to be impressive in their wins. Because you don't want no close game and it had to be sitting on your hands and think you can go. Especially if you can go to the conference championship game. See, SMU is going to the conference championship game. They got another path to the college football playoff. Georgia really don't have to look impressive against Georgia Tech because they go to a conference championship game, right?
Mm-hmm.
They win that, they in. Anybody that going to that actually got their ticket punched to a conference championship game got their path to the college football playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like Miami and Clemson don't know which one going to the conference championship game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Texas and Texas A&M, we don't know which team going to the conference championship game. and so forth and so on. So teams that don't know if they're going to the conference championship game, they got to be very impressive. In other words,
Mm.
you got to put a beat down on the team you're playing.
Well, I'm going to say this: the teams outside the bubble, they have to look impressive. Now, Penn State, I think Penn State can win by 1 point, and they will not move. Notre Dame can win by 1 point; they won't move. Miami don't really have to look impressive. Well, Miami is going to the conference championship game. Indiana needs to look impressive. Tennessee can win by 1 point, and they're still in the playoffs. Indiana, there's a
But
big question mark. Hold on, let me finish. There's a big question mark about Indiana because of their schedule. They have not beaten a ranked opponent. Tennessee is proven. Notre Dame is proven. All right. Penn State is pretty much proven because Illinois is ranked. Illinois is ranked, and they played a very close game with Ohio State. Ohio State only won that game by a touchdown. So they, and plus how high they are. All right. So they can win by 1 or 2, maybe 3. But remember, Penn State won by a couple of points last week, and they didn't move. They didn't drop nowhere. They looked terrible last week, and they did not drop. So, as long as you win with them, but Indiana needs to look impressive. Uh, Indiana definitely needs to look impressive. Tennessee can win by 1 point, and they are in. But Indiana needs to look impressive for those committee members.
yeah, but correction on man going to the ACC championship game is not etched in stone. They got to win. You see, they got to beat the team they play. They got to
Yeah,
beat Syracuse.
they
Cause,
got to beat Syracuse.
'Cause if they don't beat Syracuse, Clemson beat South Carolina, it's gonna be Clemson and SMU in the ACC championship game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. As long as Miami can win by a field goal, and they will
Yeah,
not, they won't drop. And the thing about it is, even if they did drop, they would drop one spot behind Georgia, and that really, no matter where you drop Miami at, if they win the ACC, they're going to be the number 3 seed. They're going to be the number 3 seed with a bye. And 9 times out of 10, probably playing a home playoff game, really, in the Hard Rock Cafe Stadium in the quarterfinals. So it's a win-win for
yeah,
Miami. It's a win-win, but all they got to do is take care of Syracuse and then go to Charlotte and take care of SMU or Clemson. Now, SMU has to take care of business. They're the ones
yeah.
that I'm more worried about because Crystal Ball has coached in this type of environment. All right, he's proven. Dabo is proven, two-time national championship winner. Lashley, Red Lashley, is not proven. He's never coached on this level. This is his first rodeo. He's the one I'm a little bit nervous about dropping the ball this
Well,
weekend.
I'm going to say this. I'm not worried about him dropping the ball. I'll tell you why. That national championship team that ran into Florida State, and he was the play caller in that ball game. So he been in some big games, not as the head coach. And
Mm-hmm.
guess who the play caller is for SMU? He is. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So guess what? SMU sitting there waiting on Miami or Clemson. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Miami and Clemson the one that Clemson got to win. They can't. They don't have no choice but to win. Cause if they lose, it don't matter if Miami lose to Syracuse or beat Syracuse. If Clemson win, Miami's still in the ACC Church game. So the pressure on Dembo.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? The pressure is on Debo and the Clemson Tigers to beat South Carolina Gamecocks. So who played first? Is it Clemson played first, or they both played at the same time first?
Clemson, South Carolina.
See what I'm
Clemson and
saying?
Clemson, South Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. When we get to the picks, we'll get all into that. I don't think
Yeah.
any of the ACC. I think Georgia Tech is the only ACC team that will be playing today. And speaking of the devil, the winner of the South Carolina Clemson game will make it. Oh, I'm sorry, you knew. Go ahead. Go ahead, you knew.
I have been fired, y'all. I have been fired. All right. All right. The winner of the South Carolina Clemson game will make it into the CFP playoffs. Yes or no, Armando?
Whew. Salute to you, Common Sense. Salute to you. I'm gonna say 75% chance, yes. 75% chance, yes. Now, if Indiana beats the brakes off of Purdue, and SMU and Miami steamroll both of their opponents, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for either one of them to get in. They need somebody to drop the ball. Even though if South Carolina beat Clemson, Clemson beat South Carolina, uh, Clemson needs Syracuse and Miami. They desperately need to get to the ACC championship game because you don't want to put your fate in the hands of that committee. Otherwise, you don't. So the winner is going to need a little help. So I would have to say no. If I had to make a choice, I would have to say no right now. They're still going to need some help, but it's a 75% chance that they get in.
Hold on, D-Truth, real quick. Hold on. Hello, 225 girl. Hello. Hey, Jim. How you doing? Common Sense. I'm gonna need you to go back and come back in that LSU outfit. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
No mercy. But I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say no. The reason I'm going to say no, Clemson's sitting at number 12 right now, right?
On the bubble.
On the bubble. You don't want to be in the, I'm going to tell you, two spots you don't want to be in, the 11th and the 12th spot, right?
Mm-mm.
That two spot, you don't want to be in 10 and above. Look, Indiana could win by 1 point or 3 point
I don't know,
and
man.
still get dropped. I'll tell you why.
I,
I'll tell you why. Hold on. I'll tell you why. As first said, you in the 10 or above spot. If any other just beat Purdue by 7 points, they could drop two. Committee could put them at number 12.
I don't know, man. According to Heather Dinich, and remember, she's the spokesperson for the college football playoff committee. All right. According to her, Indiana needs to look impressive tomorrow. Salute to you, Russell Red. Indiana cannot win close to Purdue, especially with Purdue is one of the worst teams in the Big Ten. They they got to
Uh,
look impressive. Here's why. Here's why, man. Here's why. This is Heather. Remember, she is a spokesperson for the committee. This ain't
hold on, hold on, hold on,
no
hold on.
talk.
Hold on. I'll tell you why. Tell you why I take a sports person. Uh, 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 don't take them seriously. They say stuff to make the committee look good. See what I'm saying? I'm going with sports analyst instead of sports person. If you got to have a sports person to come out and say this right here, why don't the committee come out and say they don't gonna sell one by one? You see what I'm saying?
And Ward Manuel, hold on, you didn't let me finish. Manuel, the chairman of the committee, also, if you were listening Tuesday night, he also, because what's his name? Reese Davis and Galloway was asking him about Indiana. And he basically said, we're gonna be monitoring Indiana in their season finale. He said that, bro. So if that right there would let me know if I'm the head coach, that would let me know, hey, we need to put on a show today. Now they should be able to beat Purdue decisively because they hung with Ohio State for 3 quarters. The special teams kind of messed them up and threw the game chemistry off. Had they not had those miscues on special teams, that game would have been a hell of a lot closer. That game would have been a hell of a lot closer. So, but the man said, War Manual, the chairman of the playoff committee, he said that they will be monitoring Indiana in their season finale against Purdue. They need to look good today, brother. They cannot do no one. They don't have that same luxury that Tennessee, Penn State, and Notre Dame has. They don't have that same luxury.
But hey, I'm looking at this right here. I'm gonna tell you right here. I take the committee what they said with a grain of salt.
Okay, man.
How many times? I'm tell you why I
They
said. I'm
choose
tell
the
you why I said that.
teams. They choose the teams, Detroit.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
choose the
they
teams.
choose. Hey, hold on. They choose the team, and they choose the team. You know where I'm going with it, right? Right. So what to say? Hey, look here. Let's just say two loss, three loss. They see no reason they saying that. No reason they saying that. Let's just say for some reason Alabama want to beat Auburn. Okay, three loss. Indiana win by a field goal. Is that the reason to put Alabama squeeze Alabama in there?
No, they're
No.
not saying no. They're not saying Bama.
Hey,
What I'm
hey,
saying,
hey, hey,
hold up,
hey, come on
calm
now.
down, bro. Calm down, because you know I've been researching this thing a lot closer than everybody else. Okay, listen to me. Calm down. Heather says, first of all, Bama is in the back of the line. Bama and Ole Miss are in the back of the line. They need a lot to happen. In order for Bama or Ole Miss to get in, they need one of the big three to lose. They need Notre Dame, Tennessee, or Indiana to lose. They need them to lose, not a close game, to lose. Now, who benefits from Indiana struggling with Purdue would be Clemson or South Carolina, the winner of that game. Remember, I said earlier, they, yeah, it's a 75% chance, but it also, that other 25% is going to weigh in on how well Indiana performs against Purdue. Now, if Indiana beats the brakes off Purdue like I suspect they will do, that will shut the door. That will shut the door completely. And if SMU and Miami win their games, that's it for the winner of this game, the Clemson, South Carolina, and Bama Ole Miss. That's it. They said there's nothing, no room at the table. That's it. That will be
Hello,
it.
Russell Red.
But I look at this right here. One, ain't no way in the world a three loss team should be up in the top 15, top 16, top 20. Ain't no way.
I
Two
agree
losses
with
should be the cutoff.
I agree with
Cause
you, but the thing
cause
about
something
it
like this,
is,
right?
mhm,
Go ahead.
the thing
Cause I
about
look
it.
at this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
See, like I said, ain't no way a three loss team. I look at it right. A two loss team shouldn't even be up in there right now. If they want to go by records, they want to be truly a committee. They want to go by records instead of by team names. Let's go by record then. Look how many other one loss teams sit in the top 25. Look how many other two loss teams sit in the top 25.
Yeah, but
But
they're not.
but you got three loss team in front of them.
But you can't just go by records. You can't just go by records. You can't. They don't even do that in basketball. You can't just go by records, okay? Because if you are playing a schedule full of cupcakes and another team is going through a gauntlet, like with Tennessee and Georgia and Florida and South Carolina had to go through, then you got to make it fair. You got to look at strength of record and strength of schedule. And when it comes to Indiana, their strength of schedule is weak. Their strength of schedule is terrible. They don't. It's
But
a
look what
hundred. It's hold up. It's 106 right now. And when they kick off with Purdue, it's going to go down to 108. So that's not fair. That's not on the playing field when you get the luxury of playing a schedule that ranks in the hundredth and someone else is playing a schedule that's ranked in the teens. Come on now.
so what but hold on. So majority of their schedule, besides three games, is the Big Ten. So what that says about the Big Ten?
They play the bottom feeders of
It,
the
don't,
Big Ten.
it doesn't matter. It's the Big Ten. So what that says about the Big Ten?
The Big
What
Ten
that says
ain't
about the
all
Big
that.
Ten?
The Big Ten ain't
That,
all of that. The Big
that's what
Ten
I'm saying.
top. The Big Ten is top heavy. Salute to you, Chappelle Hannon. The Big Ten is top heavy. It's Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, and everybody else.
See, they're not like the SEC. You see what I'm saying? That's the
No, they're
problem.
not. No, they're
Yeah.
not.
See,
So
see,
that's
you cannot penalize Indiana for a conference that's not like. See, they want to compare all the other conferences to the SEC. You cannot do that.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to tell you, it ain't about comparing conference to conference. The committee goes by strength of record, strength of schedule, all right, and most deserving. And the thing about most deserving in strength of schedule, it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. So it's imperative that Indiana looks impressive tomorrow. It's imperative.
Yeah,
Go out
and
and
I'm gonna.
out there and win by a field goal, or go out there and win by 1 point. That committee, I'm telling you, that committee, come that Tuesday, I'm sorry, Selection Sunday, they're going to be left out. I'm telling you, they're going to be left out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we already know the committee is. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to say it. It's about who has it, who don't have it, right? It's all about namesake. You see what I'm saying? Now let's switch it around. If Alabama was to that spot Indiana in right now, would we be saying the same thing? No.
Well, the thing is,
We
look,
would
look,
be saying we would. Hey, nobody would be saying the same thing.
now, the thing is, all right, when you start letting teams in because of a feel good story, and because they won and beat a whole bunch of cupcakes on their schedule, you know what you get? You get a TCU situation. And that's something that they are trying to make damn sure that never happens again. They are trying to make damn sure that we never have another situation like that, because they lost some money that night. Salute to you, Sniper. I'm telling you, they lost some money that night.
Wait, we got to be able to say hello too. Hey, Sniper, how are you? How
I'm
you
Hey,
doing?
good.
pipe down. Hey, it's not
You pipe
pipe
down.
down.
Don't be
You know.
piping me down.
What's going
Boy,
on,
don't make
family?
me.
Hey, sorry I'm
Do
late.
not make me go to Georgia. Stop
I
playing with me. Go ahead.
said I'm sorry I'm late.
No, that's
Yeah,
okay.
Oh, it's okay,
we
bro. It's
understand.
okay, bro.
It's
It's okay, bro. I
understandable.
told we gonna hold it down for you, man. Uh,
But I understand what you were saying. But yet, how do they know there's a team that they put in there with the name is not gonna get blown out by another team? You see what I'm saying? It's a chance you take.
but the
That's all part
Yeah,
of the playoff.
but
but
That's all part of the playoff.
but that
All right, be
brand.
true.
Okay, so what you're saying is, okay, so LSU, and yeah, you have a point there. LSU dropped what, 60 some points on Oklahoma in 2019, but you got to remember, Oklahoma draws this. You know what I'm saying? LSU draws this. So the Oklahoma fan base, that TV market down in the Oklahoma area is more valuable versus having the Indiana team in there, and they, let's say they play, let's just say hindsight, they play Tennessee in the first round, or they playing Notre Dame in the first round, and they getting 40 or 50 dropped on them. The ratings ain't gonna be the same, bro. But if you have, because you got to remember now, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So if you have Alabama versus Notre Dame first round, or Bama versus Clemson first round, oh, the viewership gonna go through the roof. It's gonna go, and the probability of that game being a blowout would be that much, because they always play
Uh,
a tough game.
hey, but it
All
was
right,
the same.
Sniper.
It was the same as when they put Notre Dame in the BCS championship the last year, um, or one of the few years.
Hmm.
Just because Notre Dame draws money, they didn't make money. That was the lowest viewing. Um, one of the lowest viewing championship games because it wasn't a show. That's not what people want. People want to see the teams that's going to actually play. Now this year, if Notre Dame make it that far, they deserve it, but because they went through the channel, you know what I'm saying. But nobody want to see a team. like Indiana, like a Tulane play in the Final Four. Nobody want to hear that, and I hope that's what y'all talking about. I'm just going off of what you said, bro.
And let just everybody be honest, okay? And then we're gonna move on to the next. We don't want to spend too much time on this. I want to ask everyone an honest question. Who inside the top, which teams inside the top 10 do you think Indiana could beat?
Boise State.
I,
That's the only.
am gonna be honest with you, Sniper. I don't know about that, man, because they can't stop the run. They can't stop the run, brother. That's their weakness.
Yeah, that is true. Didn't even think about the run game.
Yeah. But
Forgot
I'm
about
gonna say this right here. Yeah.
They can't
I'm gonna
stop
say
the
this.
run, man. That's their weakness, boy.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right here. Any team can get blown out anytime, right? Any team, no matter what team it is. So, we know the committee gonna do what they're gonna do anyway, regardless what happens in the ball game. So, and some people ain't gonna be satisfied.
I see what you're saying there, but Russell Red, really, bro? Not you want to talk about mamas? Okay, I got you. I got you, Russell Red. My team. Hey, I'm still hanging in there.
All right, you knew.
All right. Keys to victory for Georgia Tech tonight. Sniper, are you in here or is that D Truth that fell off? Sniper.
Sniper, sniper. Yeah.
Sniper. Yeah, D Truth fell
Um.
off.
So the keys to victory for Georgia Tech, um, is Georgia Tech got to they got to win at the line. If they don't win at the line, and I'm specifically talking about the offensive line. If they don't win that offensive line, they're not going anyplace. Um, they're not going to because our defense is way too much. But I think that's going to be their keys to victory is um, limit the explosive plays from Georgia's offense and win at the offensive line. Because I do think that Kirby got something up his sleeve. Him and Bobo. I think Bobo mad because he probably done sat in that chair and he got cussed out a few times. And he knows his history with Georgia Tech. Um, I think they got some things up their sleeve that's going to surprise a lot of us Georgia fans.
Um, I agree with Sniper
Armondo.
100%. Georgia Tech is going to have to. The only time Georgia, the two games that Georgia has lost is because they lost at the line. Bama dominated the line in the first half. Okay. And Ole Miss completely dominated the line, the trenches on both sides of the ball, on offense and defense. Georgia Tech is going to have to do that. That O line and that D line, they're gonna have to dominate in the trenches, and also they're gonna have to win on third down. They're gonna have to win the third down battles, meaning they're gonna have to get Georgia off the field on third down, and they're gonna have to stay on the field on third down.
Mm, I agree with that. And that's been a problem for Georgia, Bondo, is getting off the field on defensively, getting off the field on third down. Well,
Hmm.
That's been so. Hey, Georgia, that is something that Georgia needs to clean up today.
Hmm.
I like that.
You know.
Keys to victory for UGA tonight, Armando.
Um, Jump on them early and jump on them often. You don't want to be pea-footing around with this Georgia Tech team. You got to jump on them early and jump on them often. Dominate the line of scrimmage, um, and protect your house. Protect your house. I think it's a huge advantage that Georgia, and it's a blessing in disguise that Georgia doesn't know who their opponent is in Atlanta. So therefore, Georgia Tech can get all of Georgia's attention tonight. For the first time in a couple of years, Georgia Tech will have the dogs' full attention tonight. There will be nothing else, nothing, no scoreboard watching, no nothing. There is all the attention is going to be on Georgia Tech. So yeah, jump on them early and jump on them often tonight.
All right, Sniper. Uh-oh.
He was just down here. Hey, do what you do, UGA. Get down, but you always find a way to come back. But today, I need you to put your foot on them. Beep, 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 beep. Hornets. Okay? The keys to victory for you is just do what you do. Play your defensive game. Give the offense. Hey, listen. You think about when you played UMass. All right, we had only two. Um, we only had um, two times in the game where we started past our 50. All right, beyond our 50. Right, you put us in spots that we can score quickly and within 2 or 3 plays. All right, let's do it. Defense. I'm holding you accountable. Everybody say that. Oh, you can't win off of defense. We're gonna show them how we win off of defense. Offensively, Carson Beck, stay clean, stay upright. Offensive line, hold it down on the uprights, because you know when hey when Carson Beck has a clean pocket, man, he could be a surgeon up there at Grady,
Hmm.
and that's what you want. That's what he's been missing all year long, and y'all gave it to him for the last couple of days, or the last couple of games. You gave him that pocket. And what did he do? He became the chief of surgery at the University of Georgia. Do your thing. That's what we need. That's going to be the keys of victory for Georgia.
I did true.
Yeah, play that defense, bring that defense out there, and stay. I'm going to tell the defense, you got to reach your keys. Reach your keys. You got to reach your keys with Georgia Tech. Got to reach your keys. Carson Beck, hey, don't try to do too much. Let your teammate help. And I got to look at this offensive coordinator. Call more. Hey, let's run the ball. Let let's let's pound Georgia Tech in the mouth. Pound Georgia Tech in the mouth. Pound them in the mouth.
Mm,
Pound them in the mouth with the run game.
mm,
Pound them in the mouth with the run game. Go. If you don't pound them in the mouth with the run game, and you sit and you just want to pass the ball, oh, you let them off the hook. You let them off the hook. Pound them in the mouth with the run game on offense. And on the defense, hey, the defense got to read their keys.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, and don't no turnovers. No turnovers tonight. Do not give Georgia Tech any extra possessions whatsoever.
catch the damn ball.
Mm.
Uh,
Yep. Catch a damn ball.
hey, what team does Russell Red root for? Hey,
Texas.
Hey, Gabs. Texas. Mm.
hey, listen. You see that sign right there, Russell Red? That thing said "Road to Atlanta." Tomorrow we'll find out, Russell Red, if y'all want that rematch for real. See that's gonna be your hiccup right there, Russell Red.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be your hiccup right there because you're gonna be too busy thinking about Georgia like
Mm-hmm.
you're doing right now. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
forget that Texas A&M team can play some good doggone football. But
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Well,
Russell Red, I got my money on Texas. Please come through. Please come through.
hey, guys, I'm telling you, Texas think about Georgia, and Texas A&M still look at the room from last weekend. So both of them ain't gonna be in that clip right by when they play that game Saturday.
But A&M being the thing about it is when you coming off a loss, it's just something about when you coming off a loss and you got that next game the following week at home, and it's a big game, bro. It's like us in Tennessee. It reminds me a lot of the situation that we had. We went to Ole Miss, we lost. A&M went to Auburn last week, they lost. The following week, we got Tennessee at home. Prime time, ABC, Saturday night. The crowd was hyped up. And that's what's going to happen down there in Kyle Field, man. Hey, Russell Red, I'm going to tell you like this. The committee is looking at y'all the same way they're looking at Indiana. That soft ass schedule. The only good win, credible win that y'all have is right now is Vanderbilt. Y'all lose that game tomorrow night. I'm not so confident that that committee would put y'all in. I think that would be another avenue, another way for the winner of the Clemson South Carolina game to get in. Because your resume is weak. You have the two ranked teams that you would have lined up against. You lost. You would have lost. The committee
Yeah,
is looking at Texas and Indiana similar with similar through the similar lenses. To be honest with you, I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to upset no Texas fans, but let's go on into our picks. We'll
yeah.
talk more about
Hey,
that tomorrow.
wait. Hey, hold up, real quick. Hey, hold up, real quick.
Hmm.
Before we go into our picks, we're gonna have a special guest today, y'all. Um,
Okay, cause we on a
I know we on the time period.
yeah, yes sir,
Oh no,
yes sir.
she gonna come in right now and help us do the picks. This is the wife of the late great neighbor that I have, and
Okay,
she's gonna do the picks with us tonight. So I just
Yeah,
thought we'll keep that tradition going.
okay,
yeah. And what to answer Doug's question is, yeah, they tried to sneak Bama in there, but y'all ain't got to worry about it. I'm gonna take care of that tomorrow, so don't worry about that. They ain't sticking. Bama ain't sticking in nowhere. We're gonna put that to bed.
okay. All right. So we're gonna.
Here's the record is for right now. Here's the record is for right now. From
Mhm,
last for me and Armondo is tied at 89-67. We both
mhm,
in first place. You knew in second 86 to 70, and Snapper following up the rear with at 84 and 72.
mhm. Okay. So we got a
You
lot of
ain't have to
games.
say it like that, D. True. You did not have to say that.
Okay, we got a lot of games to pick from, man. So tomorrow is we're gonna have like 20 plus games to pick from tomorrow. So we're gonna find out who the real lead dog is by the end of tomorrow night. Now, Sniper, you and your special guest, we're gonna let y'all go first, and then you knew, then the truth, and then I'll go.
Hey, we agree to that. Oh, she said she ready. She said, "What teams we got today?"
Oregon State goes and visit Boise State. They're on the bluegrass today.
So go ahead. Which one? Oregon or Boise? Oregon or Boise?
Oregon State versus Boise State.
Going Boise. We're going to go with Boise State. I think that that run attack that they have is going to keep them on the field on third downs. So we're going Boise State.
All right,
You knew.
UKnew.
Quack, quack, quack.
Now
Oregon State
that
is
Oregon
it's not
State
Oregon,
is
baby. It's Oregon State. They're the Beavers.
Boise. Damn it.
Okay, all right.
I never heard a beaver say quack 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 before.
Okay,
yeah,
D True.
I didn't see
I'm
that.
going.
My bad.
I'm going with the Broncos
Okay.
because that running back. I can't see Oregon State stopping that running back. Although I want to see Oregon State win this game, but hey, that running back they got that's in the Heisman Trophy race. Hey, he gonna have a big game that game. So.
Yeah. That's why I said Sniper. It ain't locked up yet for Hunter because they're both gonna be playing at the same time today. I'm going with Boise State, but Travis Hunter he gotta put on the show today. He got to get his mind off that Thorpe Award, and that I would rather have that Heisman anyway than the Thorpe Award. I mean, I know the Thorpe Award is nice, but that Heisman is legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm going. I'm going with the Buffaloes. I'm going with the Buffaloes in this one.
Where you go out of turn? Where you go out of turn?
No,
It's all right.
no. I said for that one time I was gonna do it like that. Because
Okay.
I know who I'm
Colorado
gonna pick. I'm
versus
going with the Buffaloes on this one.
Oklahoma State.
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all picking who?
We haven't picked yet.
Oh, because I
No,
heard
he's
somebody say
asking the
Oklahoma State.
question. No, he's asking the
You asked
question.
us a question.
Oh, okay.
I got. I'm listening. I'm listening.
We're going Colorado. We're definitely going for Colorado. You go Colorado. Yeah. That's Deion sound. Yeah. That's Deion team. Yeah, yeah, most definitely going for Colorado.
hey, hey, I gotta go. Hey, Colorado, y'all better not let me down. Y'all better not let me down today.
Let nobody down.
Hey, I'm going Colorado.
Colorado.
Hey, that
I
offensive
already
line
had.
needs to be. That offensive line need to stand up. They cannot let Shador be flipped upside down on his back, kissing his knees like they did last week.
Hello, Eve.
Salute to you, Eve James. Yeah,
hey,
they
look here. Yeah, I already had you penciled in. You knew with Colorado. I already had you penciled in.
And you know this, man.
okay.
Oh boy. Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm gonna
Mm, mm, mm,
go.
mm.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota. I'm going to go with Minnesota. Minnesota had Penn State. They had them. They're going to come into this game angry. I'm rolling with the Gophers.
Mm. Boy, you had to put this one on that, didn't
Mhm.
you?
Hey, I'm 1-1 when it comes to Minnesota. Hold on, Auntie just woke up and looking for food, so y'all just gonna have to bear with me. But it's been 1-1 with Minnesota. I'm gonna stick with Minnesota over this game.
mm. Wisconsin, I tried you out this year. You let me down plenty of time. I gotta go with the Gophers. I gotta go with the Gophers. You
Minnesota.
know?
Minnesota. Minnesota. Minnesota.
Mm. I'm going ahead and gonna say it. I'm going Navy in this one.
um, I smell an upset. I'm going with East Carolina at home. I'm
Ooh,
going with the
Mm.
Pirates.
Oh, he spelled it up. Said okay,
I'm
okay
going.
then.
It's something going on with Navy. There's something going on with Navy, man. They're not playing the way I think Notre Dame is got in their heads and took their hearts. So I'm
mm.
going with East Carolina.
In the Navy. You can sail the seven seas in the Navy. You can do as you please in the Navy. That's what we do.
He got
We go with the Navy on this one.
In the Navy. In the Navy.
you knew.
I don't know. I don't know. Navy
Hey,
screwed
let's
me
see if she
bad last time. Navy screwed me bad last time. I mean, they
let's see if, let's see if she go
they
back on her word this time.
oh my god, they sucked. I don't know anything about
No,
I don't know about it. I don't know anything about ECU. I don't know anything about them. What are their rankings?
What's
put it where
pull up?
they they are not in the top 25. Put it away.
Okay, so how many did they lose and how many did they win? How about that?
Mm. Let me see. I gotta go look now. You make me do all this looking up. Who you going with? ECU or Navy?
I said, what is the
You
ranking?
said you said I'm gonna report what you said. You said you ain't picking Navy again. Isn't that what she said?
No. Yeah, but I never said I wouldn't go against the people that suck worse than them. Come on now, think about it. Hello? What is the ranking?
Oh
Not
Lord.
stop dragging and what is the ranking? Oh my god.
Oh no, give me a minute, give me
Nobody
a minute, give me a
you're
minute,
not gonna answer me because I'll look it up myself. Thank you very much.
give me a
I
minute.
will
Hold
not
on.
answer. I'm not answering until you tell me the
They are
answer.
7-4. They're 7-4.
7-4. So they won
Hmm.
7 and they lost 4.
Navy,
Mm.
yeah, Navy is 7-3. East Carolina 7-4. They got similar records.
All right, you know what, Navy? I'm gonna go ahead and give you another try because I don't know about that. That's too many losses, ECU. So we'll go with Navy.
Same amount as LSU. Same amount as LSU.
Don't talk about
Same
LSU.
record, seven and
Don't
four.
you talk about LSU because
I'm
LSU
just
came back.
saying. I'm
They
just
came
saying
back
they got the
fighting.
same record as LSU.
I don't like Pirates anyway, so let's go next.
Okay.
I can't stand you right now.
I'm just saying they got the same record as your team.
I know, but
Ole
I will never
Miss.
let my team down. I will never go against them. So go, let's go.
Ole Miss.
I'm go-
They're mad. They're angry. They're at home. They're embarrassed. It's gonna be hotty toddy all day. They are. It's pray for Mississippi State. Pray for them boys because they finna get that work. I'm going with the Rebels, and it's not
I'm
even
going to Ole
close.
Miss. I'm going to Ole Miss.
Say what you said, Miss Jenna.
Okay. You knew?
You know,
Uh, what are the rankings?
Ole Miss is I think they like 8-3.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss 8-3. Mississippi State, I think they got like 2 or 3 wins.
Two and they 2-9. But
Two
it's
and
a
nine.
rivalry game.
What
They
the
It's a
can't
rivalry
heck?
have no
game.
Ole
rivalry.
Miss?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you just say? Ole Miss, for real? That's ridiculous. How the heck do you lose so many times?
No, you didn't paying
But they
attention. I said Ole Miss. Hold up, did you slow down? Ole Miss record is 8-3. Mississippi State record is 2-9. Who you
That's
got?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. So Ole
but
Miss, yeah.
but
Just
but
pick a
but
team.
Yeah, yeah.
she
I said
she
Ole
But
showed
see,
Miss
Miss.
these are rivalry games, you know. So you can't go by
this
record
rivalry
when it
game.
comes to these
Record.
rivalry
Nebraska
games.
versus
Anything can happen
Iowa.
in these
Oh,
rivalry games.
Yeah.
okay. Well, still Ole Miss.
But still, don't choose by colors either.
Okay, stop playing with me. Cornhuskers and Hawkeyes. Okay.
um, the Hawkeyes. I'm going with the Hawkeyes, man. Yeah, season finale, Ference. They're tough to beat in November, and especially in Connect Stadium. They'll be doing a lot of this. after they score touchdowns today. I'm going with Iowa.
Yeah, this is a tough one, but I got to go with the Hawkeyes and Nebraska. Hey, if you win, you win. If you don't, oh well. Guess what? You still go to a bowl game.
Mhm. We're going with Iowa. We're gonna go with the now. Listen, Iowa. At the end of the day, you better finish this game. You are known to have a 45-point lead and lose by 20 in the fourth quarter. We are not doing that today. All right, we're not doing that today. Iowa, let's go.
Iowa.
Okay.
Oh, that the first time we agreed on everything. That the first time we
No,
agreed on
no,
everything.
no, 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 no. This all of them except one that name is ECU.
Hmm. All right, now it gets interesting. Um, hold on. They in Orlando. I'm going with the fighting Gus Bus. I'm going with I'm
Going with the
going with
Gus
my
Bus.
I'm going with the Gus Bus.
Ah, mm,
Utah versus
yeah.
UF, Central Florida. Is it my turn, y'all?
Yeah, it's your
Oh
turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give Utah one more chance. It's only the chance they got this year. Utah, you failed me all year round, but I still got a little bit of hope that you can win at least a few games. Let's go Utah.
He go with the Utes. Boy, I'm still just. I'm gonna flip a coin on this one. I'm gonna flip a coin on this one. Cause both of them let me down this year. I'm going with the U. Both of them got a U in their name. Damn. Can't go that way, can I?
Mm,
I'm gonna go with Utah.
okay.
Utah.
I love Gus. I love Gus, but I gotta go with Utah. Mm.
Utah.
She took Utah.
Yep, Utah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yep.
Only thing about Utah, man. Utah got decimated by the injury bug, man.
Yeah, but
Lot of players on defense that were there in August and September. They're not there. They're not going to be there tonight.
I'm like
All
this.
right, and
When UCF offense, when UCF offense been playing,
mhm.
they ain't that hot on offense.
They dropped like no, bro. They dropped like what almost 50 on Iowa State the other week. So that offense, we talking about Gus
Iowa
now.
State really don't have
That
no.
all,
Hey, Iowa State really don't have no defense.
yes, they do. Iowa State got defense.
Hardly don't have none.
I would look.
Nah.
Ask Iowa about Iowa State's defense. Ask
Hmm.
Iowa. They put some defense. Iowa State got defense now. They know they. It's been a minute since Iowa State has had a shabby defense. Iowa State got a good defense. Their issues is they need a little bit more firepower on offense.
And
Now,
then with UCF, when they are favored in the ball game, they ain't done too good either. I noticed that this year.
well, a lot of teams ain't done too good when they favored in ball game. All right, so now the main event of the evening, the main event, the Peach State Brawl, Georgia Tech, Georgia. I'm gonna let you go first, D.
Now y'all going first. We still going the same order.
You can't do that. Do that. You have
You
to.
jumped in front of me. You jumped in front of me a while ago. Now go on ahead and go
Okay,
first.
children, go ahead,
Go ahead and
Armando.
go.
You
If there was
first.
the Iron Bowl, you see what I'm trying to do now. Go ahead and go first.
Oh Lord.
Look, go ahead. Oh, look. I'm like this right here. I ain't decided yet. I haven't decided.
I
Children
had a,
going against their
I
own
did just
team.
I had a long speech I wanted to do. I'll go ahead and go on first, man. I'm taking my dogs, and I just come behind you after you make your pick. I'm taking the
Yeah.
dogs. Let me finish. Get out what I'm gonna say. I gave you a chance to go first. I'm going with the dogs. And I know a lot of people saying, well, they on upset alert, they on look. Georgia Tech has Georgia's full attention. They have Kirby's full attention. They've been doing a lot of this, which is something you don't do to Kirby and to the dogs before a game, especially before you got to come to Sanford Stadium at night under the bright lights, under the red lights. We don't know who we playing in Atlanta. So we ain't thinking about nobody all week long. We ain't thought about no other team but Georgia Tech. So Georgia Tech done a lot of this. They done a lot of this. Now they gonna have to back it up. They're gonna have to back it up because they done pissed the dogs off with all of that smack talking. They done pissed the dogs off. And we're getting healthy. We're getting some players back this week. They have been injured. They're coming back tonight. It's senior night, and this will be the last home game of the season. Because if we win the SEC championship game, we'll be playing in the quarterfinals in a neutral spot. If we lose in the SEC championship game, we're going to be probably going on the road to play Penn State or Notre Dame. So either way, this will be the last game of the season of 2024 for my dogs. The dogs gonna roll tonight. They're gonna roll tonight.
Yeah, and like I said, with that, I've thought about that too. And the last home game, I gotta go with the Bulldogs because, like you said, they ain't thinking about nothing. They ain't thinking about nothing else. They ain't thinking about SEC chip game because they don't know who they gonna play. And with this being the last home game possible at Athens for this season, I think that that defense is gonna dominate. I think Georgia defense is gonna dominate, overwhelm Georgia Tech offense. So that's why I'm taking the Bulldogs.
Snipe.
Y'all do know Georgia is now 39-0 at home games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all do know that Georgia
Okay,
has.
Lee Corso.
Hey, I'm going in, baby.
There you
Lee
go.
I'm
Corso. Go
going in.
ahead.
But you know what? Y'all do y'all know all the do knows that we seen. Hey, I don't think you gave this team bulletin board, and when a team's going to learn not to give Georgia bulletin boards, their coach is a mastermind when it comes to using that bulletin board material through practice throughout the week. I think they got the bulletin board material inside their helmets when they play these games. Georgia Tech, hey, I feel for you today, big bro. I feel for you today because we did come from you. We understand that we did come from you, but guess what? We're going to show you how big boy football is played today. Give me my dogs.
I'm gonna put it down anyway.
Uh-oh. Georgia Bulldog. He's not even in here. Fell off. He went kaput. Oh, he's down there. He's down there waiting.
That was the last one because that game starts at 7:30 tonight. Oh, okay. 7:30. Mm-hmm. Answer. Sorry.
All right. So everybody's in agreement on the main
Georgia's
event.
downstairs. Georgia's downstairs. I mean, not Georgia. I'm sorry. D Truth is downstairs, but I chose Georgia.
Okay. All right.
Go Bulldogs. Woo, woo, woo.
All righty. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get ready for our final thoughts. We got some very interesting games. I think that 12 o'clock hour is going to be a Heisman showdown between Travis Hunter and Ashton Gentry. And I think whoever has the best game today, I think the Heisman is going to come down to it's going to be decided today. It's going to be decided today. Those voters are going to take away. They're going to after that 12 o'clock hour, they're going to go away saying, okay, Ashton is the Heisman front runner, or Travis is going to get it. One of them is going to win it today. One of them is going to win it today. And Georgia, all you have to do is win. Winning, you're in. Winning, you're in. This is you win and you clinch a playoff berth. So this will definitely tonight will be a playoff atmosphere in Sanford Stadium because there's so much on the line. So unfortunately for Georgia Tech, it's not a random game where Georgia is scoreboard watching or they're distracted and it's a 12 noon game where you can sneak up on the dogs. It ain't working like that. It ain't working like that. Dogs Nation, UGA Nation, they are hyped for this. They are hyped for this. They want you. We want y'all just as bad as y'all want us. Trust and believe that. You have our full 100% attention. After all of that trash talking that you've done this week, now it's time to back up. It's time to put up a show. All right. Sniper, we'll let you go first with your final thoughts. Since
Tenfold. Hey, listen,
uh,
y'all. Hey, it's that for all the teams out there, it's that put up or shut up. You teams think and now your teams are hey, you're playing at least one good game today. Some of you are because a lot of your schedule's been trash all season long. Say, hey, and we're gonna see what you can do now. A lot of you teams, hey, y'all looking ahead, and you're not looking at the games you playing today and tomorrow. If I was you, slow down, play your game today, play your game tomorrow, and call it the day. This is your boy Sniper, and I'm out.
well, no, no, no. You're not done,
Wait.
Sniper.
I'm not done. I'm not done. Go dogs. Sick 'em. Arr, 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 arr.
Now you done. Now you done, brother. All right, you knew.
Fell off
Oh no,
again.
no, 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 no. Let me go. Let me go
Of
first.
course, of course.
Uh,
Hey, together.
salute to you together. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. And salute everyone for all of you. I want to thank you all for coming out and joining us. Hold on. D True, you want to get in and get your final thoughts?
Yeah, all thing I want to say is enjoy this weekend, be healthy, stay safe, and have fun. Have fun. Live your life. But don't do that stupid. But like I said, this is gonna be a great weekend. It's gonna be a lot of scoreboard watching from a whole bunch of teams. And I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy it. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy it. And that's it. Love and respect yourself, because love and respect yourself, you see through all the BS, and self love is the best love. Because who gonna love you better than you love yourself? And one more thing, war damn eagle.
We are truly blessed. We are blessed with a full slate of some good games, some good college football games on a Black Friday. Usually we will only have maybe one or two good games, but we got a whole slate of good games. You just saw when we went through the picks. It was kind of difficult for us to pick some of these games because they were so evenly matched. But today is going to be a great day. We won't be doing a post game show. Won't be doing a post game show. We'll pick up tomorrow morning what happened with Georgia Tech or between Georgia Tech and Georgia and the Egg Bowl as well. But I want to thank all of you for coming out and joining us on the Friday morning kickoff show for my panel. D True, Sniper, UKnew. Thank you all. Love you all. And hey, it's been a great show. You all make sure you hit that like button, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified of all the great content that we have over here. So, with that being said, everyone, please be safe out there. And look, don't be out there fighting. It's Black Friday. Don't be out there fighting over computers and fighting over items, 50%, 70% off items. Listen, just relax. Don't be out there trying to hurt yourself, trying to get a good bargain, a good deal on an item, okay? All right, don't want anybody getting into any trouble this weekend. And make sure you stay safe. You got some weirdos and some bad people out there doing bad things to people, especially you beautiful young ladies out there. Please be safe. Be aware of your surroundings. If you go out tonight to the club, please be safe and be aware of your surroundings. Follow the buddy system. Don't be out there going solo. Just go in packs, travel in groups, because there are a lot of things happening. A lot of things happening in this country. Unfortunately, we got some idiots going around hurting our young men and women. All right, so please be safe out there. Enjoy your college football Friday. And like I always say, take care of yourselves and each other. And one last thing, always and forever. All right, always and forever. Go dogs, sick 'em. Woo, 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 woo. Jackets, you in trouble tonight. You are in trouble tonight. My dogs are waiting. Woo!
All right. And I do want to add a little something. So if you do go to the club, make sure if you forget your drink on the counter or on your at the table, okay, and it has not been taken, like literally, if you leave it at the table or on the counter or wherever you leave it, do not pick it up and drink it. Go get you another one because somebody might have spiked it. Anyway, so everybody, thank you for coming through in the chat. I appreciate you. We appreciate you. And as well as the ones that are going to be coming back later to watch this, we appreciate you. Yeah, you guys ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. See ya. Bye.
Russell Red, I know you're nervous, bro. You psyching yourself out. I know you're nervous, bro.
In common sense, I see that you came in and then you just left. What's up with that? Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Common sense still running.